So I want to talk to you guys real quick if you're a turnkey operator. So what I've noticed a lot during my consultations across the country is that a lot of those operators, it doesn't matter what market you're in, but what's happening is the acquisition is wrong. You have to understand that you have different levels of rehab, and if you categorize them into 3 different levels, and let's say as a turnkey operator you max out at a $30,000 rehab, then that should be your level 3 max, right? So with that said, you want to ensure that you created your level 1, which is 1,000 to 10,000. Level 2 is 10,000 to 20,000. Level 3 is 20,000 to 30,000. And I'm talking about rehab criteria. Then you have to decipher within those categories what the level of scope of work will be. And if you categorize this checklist up front, your estimators, whether that be you as the investor, whether it be a project manager or an actual estimator, depending on how big your outfit is, that individual can basically get in and out and make deals on the fly. So as the leads come in, and you're responding to those leads and you're scheduling these appointments to lock in these deals, you have the checklist you can just run through real quick. Start with the exterior, hit the mechanicals, look at the foundation, and then assess anything else. Because in the turnkey world, it's almost like wholesaling, right? So your first 1,000 through 10,000 is mainly repairs and maintenance issues. That's where you need to keep that. Now, if you're rehabbing to retail, single family, multifamily, it's a whole different category of levels of rehab. I'm just speaking to the tune of turnkey operators. Create your 3 levels of rehab, categorize the scopes of work within those levels of rehab, and then execute efficiently from that point on. It'll allow you to get in and out of these deals on the fly quicker. And should you come down to hard negotiation with a seller, you can literally say, look, here's my criteria of what I'm looking at. You can see it as well. If you want to be transparent, that's your business, not mine. But look at it the way a contractor looks at it, because when you try to just patch a wall and paint it, there might be so many cracks and there might be so many different layers of paint on these walls and on the trim and on the casing and these doors from years and years and years of people not replacing and always painting over. And you have to understand that sometimes you're going to waste more money in the labor and the effort to make something old look new. You might as well just replace it, which might take it to a level 2 rehab, right? Like a trim package, changing out trim casing doors, things of that nature. So consider that when you start looking at these rehabs a little bit more closely as to what can be replaced, what category does that fall into, which is 1 through 10, and then what needs to be replaced and certified. That'll fall into like a category 10,000 to 20,000. And if you need to replace a furnace or an AC condenser or re-roof shingles, exterior doors, and you want to actually maybe gut a kitchen, a small kitchen, and a bathroom, that'll all fall under the $30,000 mark, which is a level 3 rehab. So keep that in mind. The faster you know the level of rehab, the quicker you can either walk away or pull the trigger. Just food for thought, guys.